My name is Captain. What's your name?
Janaya.
Janaya. Okay, Janaya. So we're gonna start asking a few questions. They might not be the exact same questions, but we got a few questions,
Okay.
things about music, all those things. All right. Just let me know when you're ready. All right. So we here today. We got another sister. We here with Sister Janaya to ask her to think about the effects that the music has had. We're gonna ask some questions there on our people. We've been asking questions about hot and popular artists that are out right now that are topping the charts, like Lotto, like Sexy Red, or some of the other artists that you mentioned.
I like a lot of like new artists.
It's whatever you got. Whatever you got.
Okay. Well, I like Beyonce. I like
Beyonce. Okay.
of course Sexy, like you said.
Hmm.
Who else I like? I like Lil Durk.
Okay.
I like Lil Baby.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of female artists that I like now.
They don't have to be
Janae.
just right now.
Janae.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my list.
Okay, so she named a few. She named a few artists. Now, do you think that these artists are having a negative or a positive impact on young sisters such as yourself?
I feel like it's positive. I think it's positive.
You feel like it's all positive,
I feel like
or
it could go both ways. It definitely could go both ways, depending on how you look at the situation. But I feel like for the younger, like our generation, like it's a good effect just because it's like our type of vibe is what we like to listen to. It's just pretty much fitting our culture. It's not the older folks type of thing, so they're not gonna understand it as much as us.
okay? Can you give me some examples of what you have? Any specific examples of what you are referring to?
I just pretty much feel like for example, the Lil Durk or Sexy Red, they talk about getting money, going to the club, turning up. That's people are not going to understand that when they're at an older and a much more mature part of life. We at the part of life where we trying to have fun, be young, live our life. So I feel like it's just matching our culture right now. Like right now, when we get older, we probably not going to see type of things that
Okay.
like those type of things, pretty much.
You don't think the older generations was out partying all the time when they was younger?
Yeah, I do, and I feel like
They
that's
still out here trying to do it now.
yeah, exactly. I feel like Jay-Z and 50 Cent and all that stuff was their type of culture, and you could play that in the club, and we might listen to it, we might chill to it, but it's not gonna be our thing. It's not
Okay.
gonna be like, oh, okay, this is our music, this what we used to play. They'd be like, oh, this back in the day music, this before you was born. That's how they talk to us. So yeah,
Okay.
I feel like
All right. And now, so from a perspective,
mhm.
as what you saying, like you believe is positives to it. This what you jam to everything. Listening to one thing in the music, that's fine.
Yeah,
Everything for entertainment is not what you're supposed to emulate and
of
do.
course.
Like for example, Lil Durk, most of his earlier career in music was talking about all the murders that happened in the neighborhood.
Hmm.
You understand? It was a nice, catchy song to sing along to
Right.
until you realize that they actually involved in dozens and dozens of murder cases, and most of their rappers out their cities ended up dying because of this is what he's talking about.
Right.
So it does have an influence on our people, and not only does it encourage them to turn up and enjoy the music because we like a good song as well,
Right.
but do you believe that young brothers and sisters are able to draw the line between what is just for them doing entertainment and how I should incorporate what they're saying into my life?
Yes, I feel like it just comes with maturity. Like it really comes with with what you know, because you could still be 20, 21, and you could have a whole older mindset. Like I'm not gonna get into things like this. I
Mhm.
feel like it just comes with like even Lil Durk himself. Now that he's older and more higher in his career, he tries to make music that changes the perspective of things. Like, oh yeah, that was cool when I was young, but now that I'm older, I want to touch base with the things that my community that's wrong. So I feel like it's just all about growing up. Like right now, you probably not gonna look at it like that, but 5 years down the line, you might be like, them things was dumb. Everything I did was dumb. So I feel like in the music industry, most artists that come out, they start off a whole different type of vibe than they end off.
Mhm.
So yeah. I think, yeah.
All right. Now, do you believe that the message and the effects that they are having are damaging to brothers and sisters?
I definitely think for even though Sexy Red's my girl, I definitely think for the younger kids, it's damaging.
Who's a younger kid to you?
Probably like I would say like middle school, because my sister, but middle school age range, yeah.
High school is not younger kids.
High school too, yeah, of course. But middle school, high school, like even for example, she went to a high school and she performed her song at a high school, which is nothing wrong with that. It's just that some things are being portrayed to the in like coming out the industry, being portrayed to the world that oh, you gonna get out in this world and you just gonna come and you gonna party, you gonna spend your money, you gonna turn up. It's not being taught. Oh, let me tell you how to stack my money, how to save my get a bag. Let me tell you how to get a career, like anything like that. So it definitely is damaging. Just not knowing where the like to draw the line between this what I got to do to work hard and this what I got to do to turn up. So
Okay.
yeah.
And that turn up lifestyle that they portray, do you think that that is like the full spectrum of this lifestyle is being portrayed to our people at the same time?
Oh no, I definitely think that it's more to their lifestyle than they portray. I feel like they have to put on an image. This is their job, so they come to perform. So everything they do 24/7 is a performance. So at the end of the day, they can't show us, oh, I'm going through these struggles because this is my image. This is the person I am. I have to come out here. I have to show you I don't care about life, like not life, but I don't care about what people think about me. I don't care about what haters gonna say. I like to live my life. I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna pop my shit. Sorry to cuss. But yeah, I think they just have to perform 24/7. But it's also things behind closed doors that they have to go through, but they can't bring it to the light so everybody could be in their business.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Now, I got one more question about the turn up. It's a party. Burn, turn, paint the town red lifestyle. This is recently wrapping up within these last few months. One of the biggest turn up, get everything going, all the jams everywhere. Megan Thee Stallion's court case just wrapped up with the reality side of the turn up, get drunk all the time, party lifestyle, where she got an incident from that lifestyle where she ends up allegedly being shot.
Right.
You understand? And this brother ends up getting convicted also as being a part of this lifestyle. End up getting, I think, over a decade. How many years did Tori get? Did he get 10 or 20?
I think like 10 years.
Yeah, 20 years in prison, in jail. Now, what do you think about that?
I feel like
That come with the light.
yeah, it definitely does. I feel like it's definitely two sides of everybody's story. It's okay. I'm gonna say it's three sides of the story because it's two sides and then it's the truth.
Okay.
And I feel like with the justice system, they're trying to bring light to, this is the lifestyle you live. You're going to pay for your consequences for what you do. But I also believe, like, I don't think Megan wrong. Like, I feel like I understand where she's coming from. But I just also with the point that don't judge before you speak. But like you said, they got to the bottom of it with their own, with the judicial system. So therefore, I don't really got too much to say about this. Okay. But except for Megan was right. She went wrong because Tory should never shot her in the foot. He did it. Yeah.
Did you see the bullet?
I seen it.
You did?
I'm going to stick beside her. I'm going to definitely stick beside her.
None of the rest of us saw that bullet, though.
I seen him shoot her in the foot. I'm with you, Megan. I seen you. Okay. I seen the whole thing.
All right. Well, we appreciate you doing this interview. Thank you very much.